All right, what is good, YouTube? It is your boy Q Dog. We are back with another video. This is gonna be kind of like a I don't want to say like a rant video, but just a video talking about the state of Dragon Ball Legends. Excuse me if I sound a little under the weather. I am a little sick, but I feel like I need to make a video on this. I don't really play this game on the channel. If you guys follow me on TikTok, then you know that I play Legends on TikTok. I post about Legends on TikTok. I don't really do it that much on YouTube, but off camera I have been playing the game a little bit, and I can tell you for a fact that this Legends festival is not going in the right direction. I wouldn't say it's like the worst thing in the world, but it's just not enticing. Let's just start from the very bottom and work our way up, starting with the character selection. I don't think there's a problem. As you can see, they released Vegeta right here. He was a part 1 character, and Rose, Goku Black, who was also a part 1 character. And I mean, these two are definitely cool. Like, no one can argue that Vegeta and Goku Black are not cool, and they're not good picks for a major celebration. In my opinion, though, I don't think that they needed to be here for Legends Festival. Not to mention, we just got a Vegeta not too long ago. Right here, we just got this Vegeta for anniversary, and you know, this, first of all, with Goku Black, this was a missed opportunity, because this could have been Goku Black and Zamasu that fused and emerged Zamasu for the LF. And if they really wanted to drop VB alongside that, then this could have been just these guys, but Super Saiyan Blue, and then they fuse into Vegeta Blue. In my opinion, that would have been a lot better. Mainly because most people were expecting a Goku Black and Zamasu that fuse, since they introduced the fusion mechanic with these guys and the Gogeta, and I was expecting it too. But they didn't do it. They just went with transforming Goku Black and transforming Vegeta, and they called it a day. You know, Vegeta is one of my favorite characters. You know, I got shafted on both these banners, and I just kind of gave up. I don't have a really enticing, like, I just don't feel enticed to summon for these guys right now, especially with the Ultra on the way. So yeah, I don't really have much to say about these guys. I feel like this is just like a huge money grab just because it's Vegeta. You know what I'm saying? And not to mention this guy being probably the best character in the game as of right now, tied next to Majin Vegeta, which I'm gonna get to him in a minute. But yeah, this game is not really in the best state right now, with Vegeta being just a super combo meister. Being able to pair him up with Majin Vegeta and I believe Gotenks, these three are like the best team in the game right now. You run into one of these three characters at least once every match, if not all of them together. So yeah, moving on, let's go to the part 2 characters. They might actually not be loaded up on the space. Let's see if I could just search them up. But you guys know who they are. It's the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and the Daima Goku that released for part 2. I guess they just aren't on here, huh? They haven't loaded them up on the space yet. That's crazy. Anyways, basically, the new Super Saiyan 3 Goku and the new Daima Goku, you guys know who I'm talking about. I see zero reason why they release another Super Saiyan 3 Goku that is from Majin Buu Saga, and it's mainly just because this guy right here is just, whoever made this character, like, you genuinely just do not like your player base at all. Like, you just don't like people. Like, even just looking at this right here, endurance, no switching, unique gauge, element factor notification, obviously he has cover and all. Like, he has so much in his kit that is just like, this has to be, in my opinion, the most toxic character I've ever fought in this entire game. And he released right before Legends Festival. Obviously, Majin Buu Saga being one of the best teams in the game right now, currently. This was supposed to be quote unquote the year of GT, and the only two GT characters that are really still remaining are Omega and Gogeta. I mean, Super 17 could still hold his own too. I don't see Baby that much. Wherever Kid Goku is, I don't see him that much. So it's like Majin Buu Saga and like Future are like the only two teams you pretty much see, or just like any team with this guy leader slotted or this guy leader slotted, or I mean Gotenks could be leader. Like, it's just, this meta just feels so like, if you don't have Vegito or Majin Vegeta, you're pretty much just screwed. That's what it feels like. So we got the Daima Goku, who is supposed to be somebody that can shut down this guy, and to be honest, he can at some point, but it's not enough. And the same thing with Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who is just a carbon copy of this dude, just, I guess, to a lesser standpoint. I mean, they're basically the same character, just Vegeto's better. That's pretty much all that is. Rose is pretty much just in the mud. I mean, I've fought a couple of Roses, and I've just had no problem with him. The only thing is that he has buff cancellation, so with a Rising Rush you can't really kill him. Ultimates and blue cards don't really do much to him. So I mean, that's pretty good, but I mean, other than that, he's just there. Daima Goku is pretty good. I just wish he would be able to take this dude out. And Green Super Saiyan 3 Goku with the endurance null that he has on entry, it would be amazing, but you know what the problem is this dude has a stupid unique gauge that fills up over time automatically, and it just makes it to where you just cannot play the game. This has to be the most fed character I've ever fought in this game, and it's not even close. And I don't know who made this, but they were not thinking. They were not considering, like, they probably made this character knowing that BB was gonna come out, and then they thought this was gonna be enough to stop him. If you wanted this to stop Majin Vegeta, he should have been a red unit. And not only that, you made him a green unit, and then you followed it up by making Super Saiyan 3 another green unit. So you have two greens that are basically the same character, and then you drop Daima Goku, who's supposed to be able to stop this guy, but he just doesn't. Not even Gotenks puts a stop to him that much, and he's a red character. Like, this just feels like one big just disaster of like a meta and just a festival. Like, normally what you do, I guess, is you drop a character, and a while after that you drop somebody else to counter the characters before that. I get that, and that's really how it's supposed to go, but this guy should have just never even been a thing to begin with. This could have just been like an LF, dude. Like, like, we already have an LF Majin Vegeta, but like this, it's just I can't stand this dude. I can't. and you put him on the team with Vegeta and Gotenks, and it's toxic. You get comboed for 99 freaking combo every freaking match. You pair this guy up with Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who's also doing those type of combos, and you get comboed forever. You guys remember when these guys came out, Evo Ken, and we thought their combo potential was bad. We thought sitting in a combo with these guys was terrible, right? And fast forward a year, and we have Vegeta, who is just combos forever. He stops your gauge. He has a green, the green card can keep him going. He has all the type neutral, vanish, restore, cover null, buff cancellation. He has it all. He has it all too. This guy is pretty much in the mud. It's just, this whole thing just like, it's just, I can't describe it, and I feel like I've been all over the place on this video, but like, most people know exactly what I'm talking about when I say this is just one big mess. And I'm just not really having fun at all with the current state of the game. Honestly, if you ask me right now who's my favorite character to use, it's freaking Turles, man. I'm having the most fun using Turles, but guess what? He's a blue character. Guess who the best unit in the game is? That's Vegeta. Or I guess you could argue him or Majin Vegeta or Super Saiyan 3 Goku, being a green unit to put a stop to this guy. It's irritating. And then obviously Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has been put in the mud a little bit because this guy exists, this guy exists, this guy exists. I mean, he doesn't really do much, but he's still a yellow character with endurance and a defensive gauge, so he can hold his own against Gogeta. So dude, mainly this is like, it's a rant against Legends Fest, but it's also a rant against this dude because I cannot stand him. I cannot for the love of God tell you who made this character and why they did it. It is baffling to me that they did this. They made this design and they released it and thought it was a good idea. It's just, I can't. And the way that they're handling the festival right now is just not it. I don't think that an Ultra would be able to save for example, an Ultra Beast Gohan. I don't think Ultra Beast Gohan would be enough to save the festival. Because the way that I see it, right? Yes, Beast Gohan is a hype character. Yes, Ultra MUI Goku would be a hype character. If you ask me, the Ultra that I want for part 3 is Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That's who I want. Because, again, this was supposed to be the year of GT, and Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Goku, like, get this, a red Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Goku. To stop this dude. A red Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Stops this guy. UG4 stonks go up. Omega stonks go up. Super 17 stonks go up. This guy goes up. GT is revived. Just like that. Will you give us one more Ultra? That's it. That's all they need to do. I feel like the biggest way to stop the current meta right now is to drop a red Ultra that stops this guy. That's the only way I feel like the meta can have more diversity, because you stop this guy, you bring him back. You bring him back, you stop this guy. You give us a red Ultra, I mean, this guy, excuse me, this guy is already buns, but I mean, still. And then you have, he stops Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Daima Goku's not, it's a whole like domino effect. But at the top of the pyramid is him, and he needs to be stopped, and so does Vegeta, because running them two on a team together is abysmal, and I cannot stand it. And like I said, you drop an Ultra Beast Gohan, you drop an Ultra MUI Goku, I do not think that it will help, because I think it will just add to the toxicity, especially if you drop this dude. Because all I'm gonna say is if you drop an Ultra MUI Goku, guess what? Guess what these two have in common? God Key. So you just run a God Key team, and then you leader slot Majin Vegeta, and there you go. There's the next most toxic team in the game. Or you just run pure God Key with these three, or just like Saiyans. It's just, I don't know, man. I feel like I've ranted long enough. You guys know exactly what it is with the current state of Legends Fest right now. Also, another reason I don't think they dropped this dude is because we haven't gotten any buffs for Universe Rep. Like Universe Rep is in them. I feel like anytime they drop a Universe Rep character, they have to buff Universe Rep as a team. Even though Goku is a Saiyan and a God Key, like when they dropped Evolution, when they dropped these guys, they buffed Universe Rep. You know what I'm saying? They gave like Jiren and Zenkai, they dropped them alongside Golden Frieza, a couple other stuff. You were seeing these guys with Goku and Frieza, or like Android 17, or Yellow Jiren, or Full Power Jiren. Like, these guys are not even close to meta right now. So you drop this dude, and pretty much the only team he's run on is God Key or Saiyans. And again, I just don't see it. Beast Gohan would be a nice pick. It's just, I mean, hybrids, I guess. You got Gotenks, you got Ultimate Gohan. This guy can still hold his own a little bit. Sun Family, I guess you could run Sun Family with Triku. God Goku is, I mean, Goku and Bardock are pretty decent. Like, I think Super Saiyan 4 Goku makes the most sense for the Ultra, given that this guy is here, Omega, Super 17, I mean, baby, I guess, like, the year of GT, so they call it, yet they just released 1,000 Majin Buu Saga characters. I don't know, dude, this game's all over the place right now. I did want to bring Dragon Ball Legends to the channel, but if I just don't find myself enjoying the game, I don't see how I could do that. We'll see who the Ultra is, and then we'll just go from there. But I've rambled on long enough. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments of how the state of this game is for you guys, and I will catch you in the next video.